The Seahawks take back over. Their defense got the stop, forced the punt, and now you really start to monitor the clock as they nurse this slim lead. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Over the middle.
Jesus Christ.
Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and that'll make it second down. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it. So it's not that big of a deal to me. I'm going to keep firing.
And this will be a Seahawks first down as he gets this up past the 30 to the 32. Back to throw. On the slant, here's Smith and Jigba. The result, only 4 yards there on the play, and it'll be second down.
Nothing fancy on first down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, you often can go for good yardage.
Sets him up nicely for second down, staying ahead of schedule.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact.
Go. Fuck.
Well, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets all the way down inside the 20-yard line. It's a big play there for Seattle. 44 yards. So another on-target throw, and that last one, Charles, going to put him up over 5,000 yards passing out for the season, and that is not an insignificant number.
Indeed it is not, because this is not a big list, and most of the guys on it, Drew Brees, Peyton Manning, Tom Brady, Dan Marino, they either are or will be Hall of Famers.
Tyler.
Touchdown, Seattle.
Game over.
And the Seahawks are about to make it 4 straight as they add to this fourth quarter advantage. Well, to put it mildly, we got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on first down. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. Now the Steelers use the second of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this fourth quarter of play. Rolling to his right. Open man is Metcalf. He's got it. Now the Steelers going to use their 3rd and final timeout. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. 5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down. Well, left that first defender grasping it there as he winds up getting a full 8 yards on that play.
Ooh, send them boys packing.
Like we just saw, would likely put an end to this thing. Another run on second down, trying to cover up. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down, and that should just about do it. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. That one looks like he'll throw here. And that's going to be too high, out of bounds and incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here on this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
Oh my God. Yeah, this guy's a demon.
He'll take this all the way down to the 27. Good effort. Back to Walker on first down. And he maneuvers up the middle for 3. And it's second down. Have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7. I guess the simple question, why not just take a knee there?
I don't understand either why you would take any sort of a chance. We've seen it happen in the game of football. Doesn't matter whether you've watched high school, college, or the NFL. Some people get a little greedy, try to get that extra running play in, and it can backfire on them.
On 3rd down, here's Walker. And he's just going to be short here, barely, maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches. That was an excellent come-from-behind victory, Charles, especially there in the 4th quarter.
Here we go, bucket off the pick and roll. Gotta go, we don't move it scary.
Last time I shed a tear, that when Prince died. Cause if we rockin' then you know we rockin' like a Slipknot. See, this ain't basketball at halftime. We on switch sides. She thinks she love me, but she fell in love with my rich side. I got it for less, flip that, then I got on a check. Dispatch, then we go on a race. Switch it up if that other place. Mix it up, got a lot on my plate. Got the broccoli and cheese with the beef on the side. This ain't no regular steak. No one wrong way, richer than me. This ain't up for debate. You out of love. Maybach, lay back, matte black, just to on your truck. Now I'm in the AMG with the all black tint. They don't know it's me, but they got a little hint. How you worry about it when you can't pay rent? I've been there. Lago and Bowie, I went there. Off of MLK, used to live there. Basketball on the tier, used to win there. Up in the cell at 17. Back in jail with no bail at 19. Up the road with the life is at 20. Made my first 100,000 at 23. Now who is he or who is she to speak on my name when you ain't me? Why they talking I'm overseas? Ziggy Smoke when I move, it was all a dream. Keep on talking and pump me up. Call me lucky, I guess I got dummy luck. Give it.
First off, my name code, what is really to mention is
See DK Metcalf. He's putting together one of the better seasons in league history. It's the Seahawks and the Cards, next on EA Sports.
It is a bright, sunshiny day here in the desert Southwest, and the temperature comfortable enough that they said, hey, let's open the roof. That's what they've done here at State Farm Stadium, just west of downtown Phoenix. It's all about divisional matchups on this final day of the regular season, and we've got a compelling one in store here, as it'll be the Seattle Seahawks taking on the Arizona Cardinals. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and yes, it's January 7th, but we haven't seen you since New Year's Eve, so we have to say Happy New Year. The Seattle now ready to march out of the field. Even though they might not find the #1 seed next to their name come playoff time, there's not going to be very many teams, if any, entering the playoffs on the kind of run they're on. They're hot.
And I love that word, hot, because every team in the league wants to go into the playoffs on that uptick. Because a lot of the time you serve notice to the rest of the league that, hey, we're the team you need to deal with. We're the be a real problem for you. And if they can continue this streak, they could very well be that team and gain that confidence that they're seeking as they head to the playoffs.
And confidence, that's the word I would use from our meeting today. They said we're playing our best football right now. It is showing. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. They'll look to throw. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. Will Disley, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd down. Look at this Arizona defense. They come into this one ranked number 17, so just starting the bottom half of the league against the pass.
And the easy thought process is that stopping the run is the least of their problems because they're facing the #1 passing team in the NFL. But if they don't stop the run as well, then that just opens up the passing game even more. They've got to do both.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. He'll look to throw, escaping the pressure right. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
And he's missed now his first 4 passing attempts. The rhythm is just not there to begin this ball game.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Looking to throw. And this one is incomplete. Seattle's offense coming back onto the field, ready for their 2nd drive.
And if you just look at this game, Charles, on paper, they've got the edge, no doubt. They're hanging around the top of the NFC. On the other side, you got a squad that's towards the bottom of the NFC. But when we mentioned that to the coaches, they were having no part of it.
Yeah, and I like how you said when we mentioned it. In fact, I mentioned it, and I upset them a little bit, didn't I? Because they wanted no part of that one, and I was reminded, like a 5-year-old, this is the NFL. Any given Sunday, anything can happen. They're guarding against the upset.
25 yards there on the catch and run.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
The Seahawks at 13-3 now on the year.
And they've been playing their best football of the year. Winners of 4 in a row.
And they were able to tough it out last week. A close one-score game. And those are the kind of wins that pull you together as a team because...
And now the rookie's free. And all the way in. Touchdown, Seattle. Their mobile quarterback. 33 yards. And the Seahawks will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon.
Week after week, Charles, when we...
He got the job done on the ground on their previous drive with a touchdown run. And he'll start. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. That's to the tight end, Colby Parkinson. 1st down, Seattle on a pickup of 13.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the 1st down.
Now we're going to get a stoppage here as we've got an injured Cardinal on the field.
Well, week 18, this is just when you hope everybody can get through the regular season healthy, but the medical staff is going to have to take a look here, and we'll step aside.
Now back to throw. Dancing to his left. This is caught. Touchdown, Seahawks. Ken Walker with his 16th touchdown of the year.
And the Seahawks lead this. He's been sensational all year. He threw touchdown pass number 40.
Play action fake. They'll look to throw.
Throw out wide to Walker.
And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
After one, a 14-3 ball game. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. He'll look to throw.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Jalen Thompson picks it, and he's going to return it to the 21-yard line.
Well, it's not the first time we've seen him give one up here during the rookie season. And in this case, zone.
He threw the interception on the previous drive, but that only led to 3 points. Defense held him to a field goal. They're still working with a lead here as they start out 1st and 10.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a 1st down. They'll drop to throw.
As it complete to Jackson Smith-Njigba. It's another 1st down as this time they get an even 20.
Those are the kinds of plays right there that show you why he's the number 3 man in the NFL in terms of receiving yards.
Also tells you there's a full combination of what he's got going in his game. You name it, from route running to catching the football. That's why he's able to produce those types of numbers.
It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
And it's caught. Touchdown. Tyler Lockett. A 5-yard touchdown.
And the Seahawks go up by 2 touchdowns. Their quarterback in this offense heading back out to the field. He's thrown for 2 touchdowns.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted.
Buda Baker with a pick, and they will set up shop, red zone territory at the 13-yard line.
Out is their quarterback with this offense to take over once more. And it's been
they're going to look to throw.
He'll get that complete to Parkinson.
So 5 yards here, 5 on the play, and it's 2nd down. Flush to his right. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. 8 yards that time, able to take off, and the result is a 1st down. They'll set up to throw. Out to his left.
And he will be out of bounds. A good yardage there, and he'll get a 2nd to catch his breath as it leads us right into the 2-minute warning.
Now a draw play. It's Walker. He stiff arms him. And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there. 10 more there and another 1st down. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw.
And complete to Smith-Njigba.
They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6.
On 2nd down, it's Walker.
And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. That one, a 1st down pickup of 8. A lot to praise on this drive, obviously. I know you're seeing what I'm seeing. Those guys up front, they're getting it done.
Doesn't matter what play is called. They are handling their business at the line of scrimmage and dominating right now on this drive.
And they see right through that defensively. as he'll be hit and taken down to the backfield. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. They'll set up a throw. And this will be caught by Metcalf for a Seahawk touchdown. A great play there with touchdown number 23 here on the year. And the Seahawks continue to pull away here in this first half. I'll let you do the analysis, partner, but with every touchdown pass, this young quarterback. Their quarterback leading this offense back out. He's already accounted for 4 touchdowns in this first half, 3 in the air, 1 on the ground as his guys start with a first down. Out of the gun, Walker with it. Great footwork, but still wrangled down before reaching the 20. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. He'll drop to throw, sliding out of the pocket. And he is out of bounds, looks like right at the 15. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs.
And cue the applause, and there it is for him, the mark he's been aiming for all season long. 1,000 yards. Just a 3rd quarterback to reach that milestone, joining Lamar Jackson and Michael Vick. That's a season's worth of work.
And did he get the feet down? Yes, touchdown.
Jackson Smith and Jigba
In the final seconds of the first half.
And the Seahawks will extend their lead here just before halftime. Charles, every time that he makes one of these plays, I think the front office, they get a bigger and bigger collective smile because they feel more...
Here comes the Seahawks offensive unit. They'll have it first to begin the third.
Well, it's hard to imagine the first half going any better for them, CD, and now here as they begin their first series of the second half. I mean, they score here. This one, it's pretty much out of reach.
We honestly might already be at that point, partner, because this team, they were dominant in the first half, continue to be dominant now, and I think they're viewing this as a put-away drive on their way to a lopsided victory.
Throwing again on second down, but this time it's incomplete.
But plain and simple, that's the second time today that he's dropped a pass.
And that one, I think, maybe even a little easier than the earlier one that he dropped. Surprising.
Was this game announced as a night game prior to it? Maybe his rhythm is just off. He's got thrown off. He's got to wake up, enjoy the sunshine, and go play.
Just a gain of a couple, but good enough to keep the drive rolling. They'll look to throw again. That's complete to Disley, the tight end.
Big strides, look at him go. On the move past the 40.
And he's going to get it down to the 14-yard line. It's a big play there for Seattle. And even 50 yards.
And the offense is saying to itself right now, only they were all this easy because he was wide open. And once he made the catch, plenty of room to work his way downfield. That was a breakdown on the defensive side of the ball, one that they want to fix immediately.
This will be caught just inside the 10. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and that'll bring up second down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. A 9-yard touchdown run.
And the Seahawks take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
Seattle now ready to march onto the field.
Let's go now.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Forced out to his left. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
No surprise to see him running again here. It's something he's done throughout this season. And that run puts him over 500 yards on the ground for the year. He's got to be thinking to himself, if I'm already at 500, what's to stop me from going for 1,000?
Now here's a throw that's complete. 11 yards for number 11.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've gotten their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
They'll look to throw now on first down. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Outright to Smith and Jigba. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of, until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
And he is going to have a Seahawks first down by about a yard. It's a gain of 5 on 3rd and 4. These two teams, they met up in Seattle earlier in the year with the Seahawks coming away victorious. So a win here in Arizona would give them the season sweep.
Being chased out left. This is caught. Touchdown, Seahawks. Will Dissly, a 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Seahawks will... Seahawks get ready to trot out on the field.
Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pour it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would, they'd get off the gas a little bit, right? But now, people continue to accelerate. But we'll see what they decide to do as they come out for this one. But the way this game has gone, they've got to be awfully happy with their execution overall.
Pass complete. He's got Smith and Jigba.
He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
Well, they're up comfortably here, Charles, but that lead certainly not dissuading them from pressing the envelope late. I mean, if anything, with these passes, it's like they're getting more aggressive to try to drive the ball downfield.
And that will certainly lend itself to some post-game questions for that coach, and maybe you and I should attend that press conference and see what he has to say, because someone's going to ask him why he continued to push it. My guess, he didn't like how some of the snaps were run earlier, and he wanted to use that as a chance to clean things up, but he certainly will have some explaining to do.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy on the flat.
Yeah, so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about, in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. But earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception. Now he got to the check down, a nice safe throw, and a good one.
On play action, they'll throw. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. Back to throw. He'll buy some time right. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown. Colby Parkinson, a 7-yard touchdown grab. The Seattle offense now set to come back out on the field. From deep in their own territory, they look to throw. Flushed out right. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Oh, he's been fun to watch in this when he's made the correct reads all game long and helped stake his team a huge lead. Running, passing, he's made all the right decisions. But that wasn't the right read on that one. It falls incomplete.
And he's going to be intercepted for the third time thus far.
Picked off by Sean Murphy-Bunting. And he'll be down at the 6-yard line. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that.
The Seattle now ready to march out of the field. They'll run with Walker to begin the drive. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. They've got a second down now as they look to salt this one away. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31.
Sticking with Walker on 2nd down.
And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line.
And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up.
And this is certainly not what you want to see in the final week of the year. We'll be back. That one looks like he'll throw here. They'll roll him out right.
Catch is made by Metcalf. There's some concern out there right now as we got an injury stoppage. It's DK Metcalf who's getting some help following that last play. Well, this is just the last thing you want to see in the final week of the regular season. Well, I hope he's okay. We'll step aside and be right back.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down.
He's going to get this complete here to Lockett.
He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. A good pickup there at 22.
They have been unstoppable this afternoon, Charles. They just went after them from the start, and pass plays like we just saw, they're continuing their dominance here despite the big lead in the 4th quarter.
And that they have in every way, and plays like that across all phases of the game, they've just been effortless for them in this one. And that's what's helped them build such a large lead and allowed them to smile as this game continues.
Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. And going right back to Walker.
Oh, he shifts past him. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Straight ahead, Walker.
And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
Well, he'd been the workhorse on this drive, and it would have been unfair.
Here come the Seahawks now, set to take over on offense. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And, partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
So for the Seahawks, they finish things off in style, putting a bow on a 14-3 regular season.
And now they'll have the week off as they get set to go after a Super Bowl title. Meanwhile, for the Cardinals,
they're going to kind of bottom out here to wrap up this very forgettable season at 3-14.
And it's fair to say wholesale changes will be forthcoming in the very near future.
Back in my ways, missing my girl, I ain't seen her in days. What can I say? I'm out in the baby, trying to get paid. Look what I made. Thousands of people are knowing this Jay. I never change. Can put myself back in that minimum wage. Gotta keep rolling this crunch time. Eating these rappers is lunchtime. You the man only sometimes. End your career with a punchline. The industry put me the front lines. You never mine. Getting money in my bloodline. Talking on me, mine. Keep with a real. Don't want to talk if it ain't about the deal. Made a name for me real quick. Ain't gon' stop till my net worth millions. Going school, I drop down. They try to read when I drive with the top down. Get me on stage, I rock out. Every day money can't break, no timeouts. Change up quick, they sign up. Tryna hear my line now. Thinking I'm come find out 1v1, you dust like a wideout. Studio been my hideout. Can't shed tears, mama ain't no cry now. On me, gonna blind out. Get in the team, gotta pass your tryouts. Booming this like Metro, groupies on me, that's fine, no sweat though.
We rolling now, boy.
Gotta watch my wrist, that's classy.
So out come the Seahawks now for their first possession. They'll come out throwing here on first down. Turns out to be a great idea to tuck that one. Good for 24 yards.
Brandon, you know more about quarterbacks protecting themselves, but I have to admit it. I liked what I just saw there. That rookie wasn't afraid of absorbing a big hit. Now, you don't want to see him taking those shots all game long, but he picked up the first down, kept fighting for yards, and was willing to embrace some contact to keep the play moving.
Hang on now. We're going to pause here. We've got an injured player. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's a 2nd and 4.
They'll look to throw. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Back to throw here. He's got his tight end fan. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 28. 17 yards on the pickup there. The drive will continue. Back to throw again. Buying time to his left. And now look at this. Big gain, but fumble. And that will get out of bounds. Lucky there. They keep possession inside the 5.
Scoring first, so critical in the postseason. They've got it here 1st and goal.
Again, he'll drop to throw.
And that throw behind his man. He missed him. Incomplete.
They'll put a check mark in the box where the defense coordinator was saying, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just did it on that one. Force the incompletion.
And this will be caught by Metcalf for a Seahawk touchdown. The 3-yard touchdown pass. And the Seahawks are... Their quarterback in this offense heading back out to the field. He had the short touchdown pass on their previous drive, and they'll begin again here on 1st and 10.
Now a throw right side taken in here to start this drive. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. And that is incomplete. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw. Well, the catch is made here by Tyler Lockett. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 41-yard line. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw.
Targeting the out route, and he completes this to Metcalf.
And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. Give him 30 yards there. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Rolling to his right. And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing a throw. Now they got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the first down. And don't rule out the possibility.
And this will be caught by Metcalf for a Seahawk touchdown.
A great effort there with his 2nd touchdown of this one.
Out is their quarterback with his offense to take over once more.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive, eluding the pressure right.
And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it. Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
They did something to disrupt that timing.
Now they'll run. It's Ken Walker.
And a nice gain there as he'll be taken down just shy of the 20.
9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Again, it's Walker. Gets back at the 25. And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29.
Now we're going to get a timeout here as it looks like there's a Seahawk injured on the play.
The medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break.
Sliding out of the pocket. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
I tell you what, that's a veteran play from a guy in his first season in the NFL. A lot of rookies will try and force something there. He thought better of it, and that was the right decision.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Steps away to his left. Now he'll square up and throw deep left sideline.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Now back to throw. Escaping the pressure right. Open man is Metcalf. He's got it. And able to pick up the first across midfield to the 47. That one goes for 24 yards. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he's got his man on the out route. And he will be out of bounds here on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Second quarter now from Seattle, and it is the Seahawks with the football here as they've got it with a 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Walker. Even with him busting through the contact, he'll still be stopped just inside the 35. Tackle made there by the UCF man, Mike Hughes. From the 34-yard line, here's a 2nd and 9. He'll buy some time right.
Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. Picked by Jeff Okudah. And the Falcons are going to get the football back at their own 17. This now a much closer game. Can't afford any more mistakes like he had on the last drive. Throwing the interception led to a touchdown. Close ball game, 1st and 10.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he's able to take this one back to the